I miss the beauty of this place. I remember one of the favorite things I used to do when I was here was do a rosary walk every single night before I went to bed. It was just really peaceful and quiet, so I do kind of miss the serenity that this place brings. Celebrating Mass, there's nothing better than in the person of Christ saying, this is my body, this is my blood, and then be able to hold Jesus physically in your hands for everyone to see. There's sometimes when I'm raising the host and the chalice, I wish I could just hold it there forever. But, obviously physically you can't. But that deep intimacy with God in that moment is incredible. Hearing confessions is one of my favorite things to do as a priest. I look for every opportunity to do it. Just a deep intimacy with God and His people. In the confessional, it's as if people are taking their heart out and all its brokenness and placing it in front of you and say, Father, please fix it for me. So I get to see people walking in broken, upset, in tears because they're so contrite, and then to say I absolve you and to see them walk away completely transformed. There's nothing better than seeing that face to face. I love giving the last rites to people who are dying. It may sound, a lot of people think that might sound morbid, but there's a beauty in absolving someone's sins and then anointing them, and basically you're the instrument to bring them home to heaven at the very end. And there's a deep intimacy with God and with that person at that moment. But I also have learned I love marriage preparation. I typically have 5 meetings with couples, and it's a privilege for me to see them grow in those 5 meetings from where they started to where they end. It's really a moment of fatherhood, just be able to teach them, to impart wisdom to them, and then to see your spiritual son and daughter right in front of you grow in knowledge and grow in holiness, and then to see it culminate in the celebration of the sacrament of marriage. I think there's a saying that says the seminary is the heart of the diocese, right? Well, why is that? Well, seminary produce priests, and what do the priests do? They provide the sacraments, and they provide the means of salvation for God's people. So by supporting the seminarians, you're supporting the priesthood, which is the basis for those means of salvation that are given to. So I think you're supporting them in their intellectual education, you're supporting them in their spiritual formation, the pastoral formation, everything is there. So by supporting them, you're supporting the priesthood, which is really supporting the church at large. So it's a very, very important thing to do.